And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Referee's given a throw. Up for a header! Now that's well seen too. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Musiala. Oh, perfectly measured that. Kvaratskhelia making good progress on the right-hand side. Deftly away. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Kvaratskhelia. Third of the match, or Mateus! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's a good ball. Musiala. And it's Messi. Oh, that is a nice touch. In with a header! Tries to get it clear. Oh, super ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That has been cut short. Enjoy this time. Ball has bounced loose now. Picked out brilliantly. Chance for the header! Chance for the header! So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Bayern Munich really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Belling going about things with real menace. Cruyff could try cutting inside here. Defend. And now a sudden chance to counter. Musiala. Some resolute defending. First half is behind us and the score is currently 1-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Bayern Munich definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. He's shifting through the gears here. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Mateus. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Look at the space here. Back in possession and ready to... Speculative strike, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well read, nice interception. No, again, there's no way through. And he's managed to get Kvaratskhelia! Have their third corner. quite squeeze that one through. Musiala, your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Great defending, strong and determined. Bayern Munich needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Al Nassr showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass somewhat off target. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Al Nassr really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's a shade up. Foot in. Kvaratskhelia. He's picked his way through.
Bayern Munich probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which
On the volley!
The kind of movement which
On the volley! And how... Often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. As you can see, we've already started here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Can he get it through? That's been cut out, well played. Well, there's the clearance. Kvaratskhelia, he's picked his way through, and he's taking no chances there. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with.
Solid! Bayern Munich already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Wriggles his way through. Chance for the header! Way through. Chance for the header! Bayern Munich have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Yamal. And here's a chance of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Pass is intercepted. Kimmich. He is just caressing the ball. That has been knocked clear. Beckham! And it's hoisted clear.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Defending of the desperate variety. Haaland. Triol clears. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And claimed it back swiftly. Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
There will be 1 minute added
He
time.
is slightly undercooked, that one.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves.
Joshua Kimmich.
Here we go again. Bayern Munich carrying a 1-goal lead.
Number 3, Neymar.
Messi. Adams.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Haaland.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tries to get it clear. Chance here to counter. Now that's well seen too. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nicely aimed pass. Cafu calmly anticipates. Spread neatly. Messi. Cafu. And it's played forward. Bayern Munich just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
2005.
Quality ball. Mateus makes the interception. Defending was strong and firm. Solot looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
And the keeper's got it again. Schmeichel. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation.
Solot!
Show of anticipation.
Solot!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Rodri. 5 minutes left on the clock. Skillfully cut out. Great hit!
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Bayern Munich give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee